Have you ever looked at a map of our world and thought you knew all its oceans? The Pacific, the Atlantic, the Indian. But what if I told you the largest ocean on Earth isn't on the surface at all? What if it's hidden deep beneath our feet, locked away in a world we're only just beginning to discover? Today, we're re-embarking on an incredible journey into the heart of our planet to explore the lost worlds of subterranean oceans. Imagine a realm of crushing pressure and eternal darkness, hundreds of kilometers below the ground we walk on. It sounds like science fiction, but compelling evidence suggests that vast quantities of water, possibly more than all our surface oceans combined, are trapped within the Earth's mantle. This isn't an open sea, like the ones we know. Instead, think of it as a gigantic, water-rich sponge. The water is stored inside minerals, most notably a bluish crystal called ring. So, how did we find this? Scientists can't exactly drill that deep. The clues came from studying seismic waves generated by earthquakes. As these waves travel through the Earth, their speed changes depending on the material they pass through. Researchers noticed that in a specific layer, about 410 to 660 kilometers down a region called the transition zone, the waves slowed down significantly. This slowing was the telltale sign of waterlogged rock. It was like a planetary scale ultrasound, revealing a massive, hidden reservoir. A tiny diamond, unearthed in Brazil, provided the smoking gun. This diamond was forged deep within the transition zone and carried to the surface by a volcanic eruption. Trapped inside it, scientists found a microscopic inclusion of ringwood, and incredibly, this ringwoodite contained water. It was the first direct physical evidence that the deep Earth holds water, confirming the theories derived from seismic data. This tiny gem was a messenger from a world we've never seen. This discovery is more than just a geological curiosity. It completely reshapes our understanding of Earth's water cycle. We're used to thinking about water evaporating from oceans, forming clouds, and returning as rain. But there might be a much larger, slower cycle at play. Tectonic plates, as they slide beneath one another in a process called subduction, could be dragging huge amounts of water down into the mantle. This water then gets locked into minerals like ring. Over millions of years, this water can be released back to the surface through volcanic activity. Plumes of magma rising from the mantle can carry this deep earth water with them, eventually erupting from volcanoes as steam. This suggests our planet has a massive internal plumbing system that has been regulating the amount of water on the surface for billions of years. It could be the very reason Earth has maintained stable liquid oceans, a key ingredient for the development of life. Without this deep reservoir acting as a buffer, our planet might have become a barren desert or a water world with no continents. Now for the really exciting part. If there's water, could there be life? The conditions in the mantle are extreme, unimaginable pressure and high temperatures. Life as we know it on the surface couldn't survive there. But life is resilient. On the ocean floor, we've found entire ecosystems thriving around hydrothermal vents, feeding on chemical energy instead of sunlight. These are called chemosynthetic life forms. Could similar life exist in the deep Earth? It's a tantalizing possibility. The water trapped in the mantle isn't pure H2O. It's a chemical soup, rich in dissolved minerals and gases. This could provide the necessary ingredients for microbial life to emerge and evolve in complete isolation from the surface world. If such life exists, it would be truly alien, adapted to a reality we can barely comprehend. Finding it would be one of the greatest scientific achievements in human history, proving that life can exist in the most unlikely of places. The implications go far beyond Earth. When we look for habitable planets and moons in our solar system and beyond, we primarily search for liquid water on the surface. But what if the real havens for life are hidden beneath the surface? Moons like Jupiter S, Europa, and Saturn S, Enceladus are thought to have vast liquid water oceans beneath their icy shells. The discovery of Earth's own subterranean water world strengthens the case that these hidden oceans could be the most common place to find life in the universe. These alien oceans, warmed by tidal forces or radioactive decay in their cores, could harbor ecosystems completely independent of a star's light. The search for extraterrestrial life might not be about scanning distant surfaces with telescopes, but about developing probes that can drill through kilometers of ice to sample the dark, hidden waters below. Our own planet is showing us where to look. Exploring Earth's subterranean ocean is the next frontier of geology and biology. It's a challenge that will push our technology to its absolute limits. We all need new seismic imaging techniques to map these water-rich zones with greater precision and advanced laboratory experiments. To understand how minerals behave under such intense pressures, we are, in essence, trying to build a map of a lost continent buried inside our own world. The story of our planet is still being written, and its biggest chapters might be hidden deep within. The water that flows from our taps could have once been part of this deep, ancient reservoir, completing a journey that took millions of years. Every drop connects us to this mysterious inner world. It's a humbling reminder that even after centuries of exploration, our home planet is still full of profound secrets, waiting to be discovered. The largest ocean on Earth isn't one you can sail on, but understanding it is key to understanding our past, our present, and our future. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into our planet's hidden wonders. What do you think? Could there be life down there? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, please hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into the mysteries of science. See you next time.